Does anybody
So what
mind
are
if, sorry, go ahead.
sorry, can I just ask
Of
two
course.
questions?
Hmm.
Can you go over the building amenities, and then also, are there any other units up for rental that aren't this one as well in this building, or no?
This is the only one currently for rent, I believe. Mike can correct me. There's one up for sale, I know, Mike. And
Definitely one up for sale, yeah.
yeah.
As far as additional rentals, not right now. There could be something coming up, in the near future, but it's up in the air.
And most of the units that rent are either 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms. This is one of the, I'm just looking for, I mean, the amenities, it's basically got everything. It's got a gym, a roof deck, a courtyard. It's even got
So
a
yeah,
lounge. Mike can tell more, actually.
yes, we've got a bike storage room down in the cellar. We've got a children's playroom, a full gym, a lounge area with Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. Does it come with a storage unit?
No,
this
they
unit?
don't have storage, unfortunately.
Okay. And then, as mentioned, there's also the rooftop with the barbecue, and there's lounge chairs as well. And it's a pretty large space. It's actually the entire footprint of the building up there. So,
yeah, great closet
24/7
space.
concierge. Yeah.
If you're sharing, there are a couple of the bedrooms are larger than others. So that's something I suppose that can be worked out. The owners also, or I'm sorry, the current tenants who bought a place in Long Island, so they'll be moving in a couple of weeks. They're open to leaving some of the furniture, maybe working out a deal if you like their taste. I know the current tenant is an interior designer, so they have some pretty nice stuff. It's all very high quality. The architect is ODA, who have done a lot of these factory conversions in Brooklyn. It's got, so just really high-end finishes, all Gaggenau appliances, in-unit washer dryer. And I believe, Mike, there's also a laundry room in the building.
Yeah, we have a large, for, duvets and things like that. We have a washer dryer downstairs as well for larger items.
So it's a newer conversion. So I think about 4 or 5 years ago or 6 years ago was when people started moving in. So it's pretty brand new. It's designed with all the amenities. This particular unit is over 2,000 square feet. So there's very little in Dumbo in particular that has this type of space, with 4 bedrooms. Even 3-bedroom units tend to be smaller. And the high ceilings, particularly in the living room, it's really majestic because you have the second level, but the living room and the kitchen area kind of give you, first of all, a lot of light. And then also, if you sit inside, you have these, I don't know, I have it written down how high they are somewhere. But they're high, put it that way. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I've got a quick question.
Sure.
Were there prior tenants, or was this owner occupied before?
Yeah.
Before June 1?
The owners are investors. So
yep.
We bought it, I think, 4 years ago. And so these were the first tenants who have been living here. And it's a family, and they were sort of using it as a pied-à-terre because they also lived in Long Island, and they just bought another place. So they're fleeing the city and moving out there for good.
Got it.
And yeah, so any other questions so far? And we can sort of go through the place, if Mike doesn't mind, room by room, if you'd like that. Sure. Just to kind of get a feel for. Mike, could you sort of take us from the entrance and then just sort of go into each room?
Yep,
and the closets?
I'll start
okay.
Bedroom by bedroom.
Great.
Yep. Okay, so hey, good morning. Here's your entryway. Little coat closet when you enter. Staircase to your duplex. Come in and make a left here. This is just a broom closet, HVAC closet there. First bedroom. Got the high ceilings in here.
So is this one like the middle size, smallest, or what? Just so we know what we're looking at.
This
You know?
bedroom?
Yeah.
This one would probably be on the smaller side. The larger rooms are on the second floor.
And there's a closet in there too.
Yeah, there's
I
a
believe, right?
large walk-in closet right
They
here.
all have full closets, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can see the floor plan, we haven't been able to get in there to draw a new one. And it's a little blurry online, but you can sort of, you know, if you blow it up, you can kind of get a sense of the layout, and each room has windows, you know, closets, etc.
Okay, second bedroom here. And this would be the smaller of the two on the first floor. But again, the high ceilings. Closet here. Back into the hallway, there's a bathroom for the bedrooms here. Bathtub.
And it's nice to have the third bathroom because, you know, it's nice to have one that's not en suite if you have guests and so forth.
Washer dryer is also on the first floor here, which you saw before. Another little closet here.
And quick question, is there any
Sure.
like ongoing construction or anything like on the block or nearby?
Mike, can you answer that? I haven't been over there in a little while.
Yeah, so there is construction going on throughout Dumbo right now. They're upgrading the entire area's sewer system.
Yep.
They're going from the old brick and mortar and upgrading to, you know, city standards today. So there is definitely construction going on. I don't really get complaints, you know, about it, or, you know,
Got it. Yeah.
much about it, but
And
yeah,
you
they're
can, you know, I'd suggest if you walk by the building, you know, you can get a sense for any noise or any, you know, anything going on. The windows are very solid. So, you know, but Dumbo itself has become a little busier, but you're up away from Main Street where it's really crowded. And from what I, you know, like I said, I haven't spent as much time there in the last year, but from what I remember, up where this building is it's a little quieter, but yet you can still walk to kind of the supermarkets and everything else.
Yeah, Wegmans just opened up. You know, it's like a 2-minute drive from here, 3-minute drive from here. And, you know, it's a 1-block walk to the water. So, you know, I live on site and I enjoy the area immensely, for sure. This is a powder room here on the first floor. And then we head into the kitchen. Refrigerator. Freezer.
And sorry, you said this was on the first floor?
We're
Correct.
still on the first floor here. We have this locked.
No, as in first floor of the building.
Yes, so it's the first floor and the second floor, so they have two entrances. But the first floor, you know, it's if you walk past the building, there's a slope in the sidewalk, so the sight lines are not, it's up there, if that
Okay.
makes any sense. They're not like, and you can walk by the building and get a feel for it. It's the corner unit.
Deep sink with a garbage disposal. There's your microwave down below here, and the wine cooler. Small pantry next to the fridge. And storage on top and below. And then into the living room. Right above us here is the, I believe that's the master bedroom there. And this is actually the second bedroom up there. So it's the master that overlooks the living room. High ceiling here. We'll work our way upstairs.
Do you guys cook a lot?
Try to.
Okay, so the kitchen is about as nice a chef's kitchen as you'll ever find with the appliances, the space you have in the counters. And, you know, there are a lot of little details about it that cooking people seem to really love. I don't spend a ton of time in the kitchen myself, but everyone who comes into the building loves the kitchens, in particular, people who do cooking as a serious thing.
Yeah, I have no vested interest in selling the place, but I actually went to culinary school myself. And
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I love cooking in this kitchen, in this building. The appliances and the finishes and everything are great. Okay, so we're on the second floor of the duplex now. There's a bathroom, full bath. Get another light on.
So Mike, this is, I should know, it's 3.5 baths, right? Or is it,
Might be
I can't-
more than that. Hang on.
or is
One upstairs, two here.
it 2
three- yep.
upstairs? Yeah,
You're right.
so 3 and a powder room. So 3.5,
Correct.
yeah.
Okay, and this is the master. Closet, walk-in closet here on the left. Shelving all the way around. And this is what we saw from downstairs. Down, there's the living room and the kitchen. And an HVAC closet just for some storage. Another smaller closet.
So you have kind of, yeah, a lot of closets there.
Yeah, a lot of space
Obviously,
here.
yeah.
And the master bath, his and her sink. Got the stand-up shower with the, you have both the wand and the rain tank, and a full bathtub as well. And the second bedroom, the current tenants just had a baby and set it up nicely.
And what's nice is even on the second floor, there's nice ceiling height. A lot of duplexes you see, you've got the one really high ceiling, and then the upstairs you can barely stand up. So, you know, it's comfortable for upstairs and downstairs.
And again, this is the, we're looking down on the kitchen, and there's Plymouth Street outside there. And so, a closet space here. I think this is, yeah, walk in here. Some light, natural in there. So walk-in closet there. And so that's all our rooms. Is there anything that anybody else wants to see again, or?
That's great for me. Thank you.
And just, a couple of things about the building is it's really just a cool place to live because you have a lounge downstairs where the gym is. If anyone has pets, there's a pet grooming room. There's a roof deck, courtyard. So you can have friends. And I believe, Mike, you can rent out the lounge for parties if you wanted to. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can rent out the lounge. You could rent out either side of the roof. I think that's it. Yeah, those two spaces there, and the children's playroom for a birthday party or something like that.
And there are grills on the roof. Is that right, or no? I can't remember.
Yeah, we have one grill, up
grill.
on the roof, and that's the city view side.
Right. So and the lounge, I can send you some pictures. There might be some on the listing, so you can get a sense for how big the lounge is. It's not, you're sort of crammed in. There's a kitchen downstairs, so you can put stuff in the fridge. And it's designed with the idea that people who live in New York need space. There are too many apartments, especially if you have a family or you're sharing where you're all on top of each other. So this is nice because you can go down to the lounge, read a book, get away from people, go to the gym, work out. You never have to leave the apartment. Go up on the roof, do a little grilling, check out the beautiful view of the water and, and the city. And, it's terrific. It's like modern living.
How many units are there total in this building?
70 or so, is that right? Mike, is it about 70?
75.
75, okay. Yeah, so
And
it's,
are,
I might be losing you. 75 units.
great.
and are the amenities included, or do you have to pay an extra amount for like the gym?
Included, all
Okay.
included. And it's a nice enough gym that, some of these gyms are like those, you're at a Marriott in Cedar Rapids, Iowa that says they have a gym and it's like a couple of weights. This is like a gym you can use as your primary gym. So you don't, gym membership, you can keep it obviously, but it's not really necessary.
Great.
Yeah, that's what a few residents actually do. They have the Equinox membership, 3 blocks away, but they never go to Equinox. The gym
Mhm.
downstairs is, definitely works.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you all. This is great for me. I got to run. I have an 11 o'clock, but I'll reach back out to both
Yeah.
of you, and I appreciate the time. Very, very helpful. Great.
Anytime,
great looking
Jack.
Sure thing. Good meeting you.
All right, nice
Yeah,
meeting
thank
you,
you very
Jack.
much. Take care.
Take care. So we have the 3 ladies left. Do you all have any questions or want to see something up close? This gives you a really good feel for the kitchen, how
Yeah.
large it is, and you can entertain. It's one of the few apartments where you'll, because it's, I think, 2,200 square feet, living room, you almost can't get a sense of it on the video, but it's huge. And you can have like a big dining table and just kind of enjoy.
One question is, I don't know if you went through this, but are there like grocery stores or around the area? Like I know Dumbo because I've gone there like just to go to restaurants and stuff, but I don't really remember the exact location. So I just wanted to get a feel for what was around it.
Yeah, there's a Wegmans that just opened up in Brooklyn Navy Yard, and so that's just a couple of minutes drive, about a 10-minute walk. There's also the Dumbo Market, which is a bit closer, about a 4-minute walk from here, and it's a full supermarket. And then we've got, a deli market. We've got 2 of them within a block. And then, plenty of places to go out and eat in the area.
And if you live in Dumbo, it's really can be a magical place. Like around the holiday season, it's all lit up. And it used to be years and years ago, River Cafe, which is on the other side, was kind of the go-to spot, and Giuliana's, which is a big pizza place. And now they have what's the big burger place? I can't remember what it's called.
Shake Shack's over there also.
Shake Shack, yeah. A lot of pizza, a lot of great nightlife. So it offers a lot, and it's convenient if you haven't commuted much. The F train is right there, a block and a half, 2 blocks from this apartment. The A train is maybe 5 to 10 minutes on the other side of Dumbo. So it's, and of course you have Brooklyn Bridge Park, which if you haven't spent much time there is gorgeous. They have concerts, outdoor movies in the summer, hopefully if we're not still all distant. And so that's kind of the story. A lot of cabinet space in the kitchen, as you can see.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking us.
Yeah,
through this.
thank you
I know
so much.
it's
This
kind
was
of
really great, and I know it was probably difficult to do this. So thanks to both of you for making this happen. It was super
Well,
easy.
Mike is the true rock star today. So Mike,
I appreciate it. I'm happy to help.
really
Yeah, thank you,
appreciate
Mike.
it. And there's Mike's lives in the building, and there's a lot of building staff, full-time doormen, and it's one of those buildings where if you want to walk by it and just look in, the doormen are just super cool. Some buildings, every building has its own vibe, and this one just has a really friendly, nice atmosphere. And full-time, they're porters, and full service luxury building.
Yeah, it all sounds great.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we'll just be Joe. We'll just reach out to you. Is that
Absolutely, that's great. And I can give you any more information you'd like. The owners are super nice. They like good, happy tenants. Since these previous tenants were the first ones in, they did a lot for them, like putting in the window treatments and everything. They like to, stay out of your business. They're investors, so they own a few properties, but it's not like living in one of those rental conglomerates where you have this management company where if you need something fixed, it never gets done. The owners are on it. And, there's Super and Mike's on site, so things get done right away if you get a leak or, God forbid, anything like that.
okay? Amazing.
great.
Well, thank you again, Mike, for taking us through, and thanks, Joe, for the time. And we'll
Yeah.
hopefully reach out to you soon after this and figure out some details.
Terrific. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
Good
so
meeting you guys.
much.
Thank you so much.
All right. And
Bye.
Mike, thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I know it's I'm putting you guys in a tough position by not allowing people in. So happy to help where I
Well,
can.
yeah, and we'll, talk to you later. And I got this on tape. I hope that's okay. So,
Yeah, sure.
So everyone will be, they'll know you as the tour guide. So much appreciated.
No, sounds good. It's no, like I said, it's not a problem. It's
Okay.
rough out there right now.
Yeah.
so.
Well, stay safe,
I can help you guys out.
and we'll be in touch soon, I'm sure.
Sounds good. All right. Good
Okay.
meeting you.
All right, you
person,
too.
so to speak. Bye
Yeah.
now.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.